MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Today, it's the finale of this 4-game set between the Toronto Blue Jays and the Kansas City Royals. Major League Baseball on MLB Network is next. Jamison Clifton will be on the mound for Game 4. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, you always like to begin the season on a good note. In his first start of the year, he did just that, picking up the win. There's nothing he'd like to do more than to get number 2 in this one here.
Stepping up is Bo Bichette, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
The afternoon for Toronto, the shortstop, Bo Bichette.
Now the first pitch. Underway now in the Sunday finale as the game's first pitch is taken for ball 1. These Kansas City Royals entering play this afternoon, guys. 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, thanks, Matty V. Hey, you know what, D-Roll, this is one they'd like to win right here. They win the first game of the series, drop game 2, win game 3. They'd like to keep the momentum going here, D-Roll, win 2 in a row and win 3 out of 4 in this series.
Yeah, you want to definitely get a chance to win this series today. Play good baseball. You don't want to go on that seesaw. We'll give you one, we'll take one. They need to figure out a way to get it done today.
The 1-1 is a fastball down below the knees. Altogether a fine afternoon for baseball. 66 degrees the game time temperature. Now the 2-1 is swung on and missed for strike number 2. Right side hit hard, and that is through into right field for a single.
Batting second, the second baseman, Marcus Semien.
Into the box, Marcus Semien, as he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Oh, 1, here's the pitch. Down the left field line and deep. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. 0-2, here it comes. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Well, that's just a quality pitch right there. The location was excellent because if it's put in play, there's a good chance it's on the ground for a double play. And, hey, a strikeout always works, too.
First offering. George Springer comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2.
Hey, if he's going to execute that curveball, and that's the first one of the day, if he's going to execute it like that, be on the lookout for that one. That's going to be a big pitch for him today.
A bouncer to the left side. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
That is good. The designated hitter.
Teoscar Hernandez digging in now. It's been a really slow start to the season for him, as you can see by the April numbers on your screen. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Teoscar Hernandez is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Timing just to tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. Good breaking ball there, laid off for the second strike.
Hey, I don't mind that take right there. That was a nasty breaking ball. Started outside the zone, popped back inside the zone. Good spin rate on it. Move on to the next pitch.
Softly hit toward the hole. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Blue Jays held in check. The Royals will get their chance now in a scoreless ball game. Julian Merriweather gets handed the ball for the fourth and final game of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, you take a look at that ERA. That's a little bloated right now. This guy's a better pitcher than that, but he hasn't been real consistent. One good game, one bad game. I think what he needs to do, if he can string together 3 or 4 good quality games in a row, that ERA will start creeping back down. He definitely needs to start pitching a lot better than he has up to this point, and it'll be interesting to see if he can turn it around in this one.
Marco Cedeno is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning, 1-0. And Dan Dero, the Blue Jays, as they enter play here this afternoon. They came out on the losing end last time out and are in a bit of a skid. In fact, they've lost 7 of their last 10.
Yeah, Matty, this series has been a little bit of back and forth, dropping the first one, finding a way to battle back, and then dropping the third one of this 4-game set. Let's see if they can find a way to tie this rubber game.
You know, Dero, this is one of those, if you could win game 4 of this series and walk away with a split, you almost feel like you won this series. This is a big one here today.
Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
When a pitcher puts you in the proverbial rocking chair like he's doing right now, you have to take a deep breath. You can't start trying to guess along with him. Trust your fundamentals and stay on that fastball.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Marco Cedeno is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. Here's the pitch. Pablo Castro is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. Right back at the mound, and that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
So now Carlos Santana. A pitch out. The throw. It bounces, but he's out. Nice play there to pick the throw and put the tag on quickly.
Well, they guessed right on the first pitch out. Sometimes you have to wait a pitch or two in the at-bat to try that, but they must have had a pretty good idea he was going to be on the move.
Swing and a liner. But right there is the second baseman, and that will retire the side. An inning in the books. Scoreless on MLB Network. Ready now is Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He was among the many who failed to record a base hit in the loss yesterday. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. A little bouncer. And this is popped up near second base. And there's the first out.
The first baseman.
So here's how the Kansas City Royals are positioned defensively. And if you look at the numbers on this team, defensively, they're in the top 5, fewest errors in the league. Flashing the leather, picking and grinning. Keep an eye on them. They play stout defense.
Rowdy Tellez the next to bat, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. He's ready for his first at bat of this early season contest. And it's fouled away. Clifton has become known as a starting pitcher that frequently works deep into games. The kind of guy you want on the staff when your team needs some rest because he tends to eat up innings all by himself.
Matt, every team is looking for a guy like this. In a day and age where we're going to the bullpens more early and more often, you need at least one or two guys into the rotation that have the chance to get you into the 7th or 8th inning, and he's definitely one of those guys.
Hit sharply on the ground. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit.
Hey, not an easy thing to do right there, D-Row, with that stacked infield on the right side. You hit it through where the shift is. Have to hit that in the right place at the right time.
Yeah, he found a good result right there, Dan. Pitcher actually executed right there. Got him to hit it where he wanted to. Put good barrel, good contact on that ball, and was able to find the hole.
Randall Grichuk at the plate now, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. He'll check in with an average still south of 230. 2 home runs, 9 driven in. 0-1. Here's the pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Long run for the center fielder, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out. So a nice running catch on display that time as we get a look at it again with Show Track. He took a nice route, covered a good amount of ground, 100 feet to be exact, to bring that one in. Well done. Cavan Biggio stepping up now. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. Day off for him yesterday, but back out there for this one. (2-0) to the Jays left fielder. Tellez leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Hit back up the middle. Scooped up. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. 1 hit, 1 left. On now to the bottom of the second, and we are tied 0-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and in to hit next the power hitting shortstop Trevor Story.
The third baseman, Trevor Story.
And now the first pitch. Line towards center field, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. With that, the Royals have their leadoff hitter aboard to start out the inning.
Batting fifth, the designated hitter, Jorge Soler.
In is Jorge Soler, as he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball one. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Low and away as he misses again. 2-0.
Like to see him be looking to the opposite field with this next swing. Pitcher's trying to work you away.
But the runner's back easily. Runner goes for second. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. Ball's there, and he is out. Good throw.
Wow, that's a big-time throw right there. And it's a tall task to throw him out stealing a bag. But he got rid of it quickly, and it was a good job down there applying the quick tag. They'll have to feel good about that one.
Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1. Sam Hilliard will be next. The 3-1 is swung on and missed, and that's a full count now. 3 balls and 2 strikes.
He was able to sneak that fastball by him on 3-1. So now we've got a battle on our hands.
3-2 pitch. Seventh pitch of the at-bat coming up. And he looks at one that misses, and that's an excellent job of making his man throw a lot of pitches as he toughs out a walk.
Batting sixth.
Next up is Sam Hilliard. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. From the stretch.
Hey, this is a left-handed hitter that can fly down the line. If they want to turn two, they're going to have to be almost perfect.
The 1-0. In the air down the line in left. Biggio is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. Runner at first with two gone in the inning. And striding toward the plate next will be Adalberto Mondesi. From the stretch, here's the pitch. A ball and no strikes. Bottom of the second here with no score. That evens it up 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Here now the 2-2. Opposite field to left, and that'll get down for a base hit.
Everybody's different coming out of spring training. Some guys get off to torrid starts, some guys struggle. This is one that struggled, but maybe that single gets him going.
That'll bring in Bobby Witt Jr. as he'll take a look at the pitch. Too low. It's ball 1. Twos all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. Ready with the 1-0. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
Hey, time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind the count with guys on base.
Here's the 2-0. Grounded weakly to the right side. Gonna be a tough play. On to first, and the Royals can't cash in as the inning is over. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. We'll go now to the top of the 3rd, and we are tied 0-0. Top of the 3rd set to get underway, and in next is Alejandro Kirk.
The catcher, Alejandro Kirk.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch. This one's down to 3rd. Story scoops it up. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the 3rd. So with 1 gone in the inning, time for a check of the American League Central standings as you see where the Royals sit entering play today. Stepping in once again is Bo Bichette. He collected a base hit his first time up. And now pitch on the way. A bouncer up the middle. Reined in. throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he'll reach it first.
This is a head scratcher. I mean, that's the shortest throw on the infield, and somehow he lets it sail wide of the mark for an E4. A couple more like that, and doubt starts to creep into the second baseman's mind.
In now, Marcus Semien. Runners on the move for second. Trouble averted here as this is tapped out in front of the mound. And that's the second out. Next, here is George Springer. Runner in scoring position with two gone. Now the first pitch.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
Started the breaking ball far too inside that time. Laid off for ball one.
I know he buried that slider in right there, but that's a dangerous pitch. If he doesn't pot commit and bury that inside, it leaks out over the plate. He can get hurt with that pitch.
The set and the 1-1. Who jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2.
He's gone to the well with that pitch 3 times in a row. I'm interested to see if he changes it up right here.
Wow, this one bounces off the pitcher. Fortunately, he's able to stick with it and get the out at first, and that'll put an end to the inning. One left for Toronto. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Bottom of the third now, and now it'll be the catcher, MJ Melendez.
For the Royals, the catcher, MJ.
First pitch of the AB now.
Ball one, no strike.
The 1-0 is a low changeup that's laid off.
Boy, you don't see that very often out of a rookie. That's a 2-0 count, and both of those pitches were really close. This guy has a pretty good eye.
Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. On a good pitch there, had him stretching to get out there, and it's 2-2 now.
Usually you see chases outside the zone on off-speed stuff like sliders, breaking balls, and changeups. But to chase a fastball that far outside the zone tells me this hitter's not seeing it well at all.
And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
You know what was really impressive to me about that strikeout? He fell behind 2-0 to start the at-bat. That's a pretty bad place to be, but then he kind of refocused himself and came right back with 3 quality pitches in a row to sit him down. That's not easy to do, but now his focus has to hone in on getting ahead on the next guy.
At the plate, Marco Cedeno, as he'll take a look at a curveball that misses wide for ball one. Struck out in his first at-bat. That's inside. 2-0. Two and one after the foul ball there. Into the windup and the pitch. He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Pablo Castro waits on deck. The 3-1. Takes a strike for a full count now, 3-2. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off
Now
base,
batting.
and that's just
The
what they
left
did
fielder.
right there. Big strikeout,
Pablo
keep that guy off the base path.
Castro.
Into the box now, Pablo Castro. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball one. A base hit in his first trip. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Swing and a miss. Looked like the slider there. A ball and a strike.
You could tell by the hitter's balance after that swing that he's seeing the ball really good. His timing is right there, and I expect him to catch something clean.
Down the first baseline. And the throw will be too late as he can't recover in time.
Now batting.
Hey, guys, that's not how we draw it up. You want to stay back on that pitch and drive it up the middle the other way. But he got out and around it and was still able to find his way for a knock.
Here's Carlos Santana now. Strike taken, the throw. Not in time as he steals second. Well, when a stolen base is that close, it's interesting to check it out on Show Track. And as the numbers come in, you'll want to focus on the top speed. Really good, and it paid off there. Castro at second with 2 down. Slider gets the outside. That's a strike.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. The 0-2. Runner goes for third, and that's through into right field for a base hit. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score.
Dan, you were one pitch away from getting out of this.
Third baseman.
2 outs, 2 strikes on the batter, and he's able to throw out a ribby knock.
Dero, it's hard to get more frustrated than that as a pitcher. You're 1 pitch away from getting out of a lot of traffic on the bases, getting into the inning, and next thing you know, you give up a 2-out, 2-strike base hit. Nothing more frustrating for a pitcher than to have that happen.
Trevor Story steps in now, and this one gets away. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. One and one the count now. From the belt, kicks and deals. Maybe too much break on the slider. 2-1.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. Good pitch, but if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
'50th pitch of the game on its way. Hard on the ground towards short. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game.
Little ground ball with eyes right there. He might have been a little bit out in front, but I don't care. That's a bullet knock in the box score tomorrow morning.
Soler.
At the plate now, Jorge Soler. As he'll take a look at ball 1. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. The 1-0. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact.
It's not easy to continue pounding the strike zone when you've given up 3 consecutive hits, but he has to trust that getting the ball down in the zone will get him an out.
The set and the 2-0. Fastball was too much for him there. Swung right through it.
I don't blame the batter for pulling the trigger right there. Those fastballs light up your eyes, and you can occasionally do damage with them. But he wasn't able to catch up with that one.
3-1 to him now. Three and one. Here it is. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Giancarlo Castilla will be summoned now to be the pinch runner.
Number 8, Giancarlo Castilla.
2 men are on with 2 men out. Weekly hit to third. Throw to first in time, and the big inning is avoided as the side is retired. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on.